Okay, let's get this kitchen sink train rolling. We're starting with our warm-up. In this dynamic mobility set, we have 6 moves, and we are doing them 3 times through. Starting with your shoulders, take a hold of opposite elbows. Like a box, lift your arms up, and then arms out to the side, and repeat. So we have 30 seconds here on the clock. Nice big movement, nice big rotation right there in the shoulder socket. Taking the arms as far back as you can so that you start to open up your chest and your muscles of respiration so you can breathe really well throughout this routine. Our next move is a march. So here we go in 3, 2, let's march it out. So you can keep this march a little bit lower with the upper body and just focus on the lower body. That's option 1. Option 2, if you're into it today, is to add opposite arm swing. So the leg that's coming up, I reach the opposite arm in the air. So you can stay with either one, whatever you prefer. Just nice and big here. We have about 5 seconds, and our next move is dynamic twist. In 3, 2, and we twist it out side to side. So here we begin to mobilize through the trunk of the body, getting rotation in the hips, and the spine, and the ribs. Either keeping your arms open like this, or interlacing your fingers, palms face you. So your choice, whatever you prefer today. We have 5 seconds. Our next move is a butt kicker. So for the butt kicker, heel to your glutes so that you stretch out your quads, and then start circling your arms nice and big back behind you. So just keep the legs going, and then you get that really, really big arm circle. Again, opening up through your chest. We'll keep the arms going backwards this whole interval. Next time we'll go forwards. Okay, in 3, 2, hinge, flat back down, squat at the bottom. Find your depth of squat for right now. Arms are up, reach up, and stand up. Go again, hinge, squat, and stand. And just continue at your own pace with all these moves in the warm-up. Once you know what you're doing, once you know what the pattern is, then you choose your own pace. 3, 2, that was that last one. Rear lunge, alternate rear lunge back, get that going in your legs, take your arms forward. Now this time as you pause rear lunge, open up, arm behind you, come forward, join your hands, open up the other side, so you get some twist, you get some rotation, and you get to hold in that lunge position for a moment, warming up through the legs and the thighs, or I should say the legs and the hips. We'll change this one a little bit next time, but for right now, let's come to the top and start all over at the beginning. So round 2 here for all 6 moves. Nice and big, feeling a squeeze between your shoulder blades when the arms go out and down. Next move, if you recall, is your march. So let's get right to it. Same option, if you prefer it today, to stay low and just tap knee. Really focus on your standing leg being very straight at the knee. So you push the footprint down and engage your glute on that standing leg. In 3, we got twisting, 2, and here we go. Twist it out, side to side we go. Remember, you have some upper body options with your hands and your arms here. We just want to feel it through the 2 sides of the body. Working into those obliques, those spinal muscles, those QL muscles on either side of your low back. Let's come back to the center and do our butt kicker. This time, arms come forward. So we open up the space in the upper back. We spread the shoulder blades wide instead of squeezing them together. It's really nice in our warm-ups to do both. Just gets the upper back really good and mobile for all our upper body work today. All right, hinging. Here we go. Hinge to squat to stand at your own personal pace. You're welcome to go much slower or much quicker than I'm going. Whatever works for you is totally great. Just waking up the body here and preparing the joints for the ranges of motion that we're going to utilize in our routine. Last time there, let's take the lunges back. This time with your arms forward, palms together. The leg that goes back, I'd like you to twist in that direction and keep your hands together. So a little different now. It's a little stronger of a twist with the arms staying together and the hands being connected. Again, you pause in the lunge so that you can get a good twist. Yeah, one more time. And then we're back to the top. Final round. Here we go. Into those shoulders. Creating that nice box of arms. Reaching that box overhead as far as you can go. Opening your upper back. Doing great. We're into our march in 3. All right, let's march it out. Low with the arms or high with the arms. Your choice today. Just check in. See what your shoulders could use there. See how you're feeling with it. Sometimes I really like to just focus on the lower body. We've got our twists ready, and let's twist it out right here. If you are feeling warmer, a little more limber, you could always quicken your pace, but quicker is not necessarily better. We always want to keep that in mind. It's a higher demand, so the body requires a lot more resources to organize it and to sustain it. Let's come back to center, butt kick, and take your arms backwards. We're going to start backwards, and then halfway through, in just a few seconds, I'm going to ask you to go forward. So we'll do both in 3, 2, keep the legs, change the arms. Also a nice bit of coordination challenge there. Woo, keep the legs going, keep the legs going. Okay, hinge, squat, stand, ready, begin. Check in, notice how everything is feeling today. Especially into those shoulders, upper back area, and the hamstrings with the hinges. Those areas tend to be pretty tight, pretty stubborn on a lot of us. Let's do one more. Finishing up, come right into lunges when you're ready. And again, we'll consolidate the arms, press the hands together, move the arms as a single unit here. In a few seconds, we're going to continue with lunging, but we'll take the twist out. So we are at the conclusion of our mobility set. We're at the end of our warm-up. 3, 2, bring your hands to your head and just continue lunging back, okay? So you have completed your mobility set. We're just going to do a few moments here with reverse lunging. It's getting a little bit more heat into the body. So chest is up and wide so you can breathe. Spine is tall. You've got good upright posture. The back knee comes towards the ground, but we don't put any weight in it. Check in that your core is stabilized. So you've got an abdominal brace to the front body. Good, we're going to keep it going for 30 seconds now. All right, our next order of business today, after you grab a little drink of water, is to work into our lower body. So we're going to be doing a lower body burn, and we're counting reps. So it's going to be 10 reps of everything. All right, so here we go 3 on each side. We go 2 on each side. 1 on each side, guys. 1 and 1. And then take a little rest. Shake it out. Short recovery. Grab a drink of water. And we're coming right back for our lower body burn, working on a rep set. Okay, for this rep set, what we have is 4 moves. We're going through it 3 times, and we're doing 10 reps of everything. So if when we work with reps, you need a slower pace, like my pace just doesn't suit your body today, that's fine. You can still get a lot of benefit from this workout, and we can still do this workout together. But what it means is option 1, you count your own 10, no matter what I'm saying, do your own 10, and then you can fast forward or rewind the video and catch up with where I'm at. Option 2 is to stay with me for time. Don't count your own reps. Don't worry about reps. You just go at your own pace. So maybe you do 6 reps and I do 10. Or maybe you do 12 reps and I do 10. And you just do it for as long as I'm doing it. So you pretend that you're doing it for time and you just keep up with me. That way you don't have to rewind or fast forward the video. So it's up to you. Third option, obviously, I think, is that you stay with me and we do it together. All right? So you tailor your experience so that it suits you. We're ready to go. First move, 1 squat, like air squat, plain regular squat, and then 1 jump squat. And that's 1 rep. Let's go for 10. Ready? Set your feet for squatting. 3, 2, here we go. Down into a squat, and then 1 jump squat. That's 1 rep. Go again. Air, jump. 2, air, jump. 3. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Short rest, very short rest. We got front lunges with hops. So we're counting on 1 leg. Again, our magic number is 10. So what I'm going to do is step forward. I'm going to hold the lunge. I'm going to do a little hop, get a little air, and then I'm going to switch. So it does alternate right to left. Ready? Here we go. Right foot forward, little hop. Step back. Left foot forward, little hop. Just landing lightly. That was 1. Right side, step back. Left side, 2. 3, using those legs here. Using heart and lungs. It's cardio as well. 4. 5, that's halfway, guys. Doing so good. Just keep breathing. Keep alternating. 6. 7. 8, should be feeling it now. 2 more. 9, we got 1 and 1. And 10, rest, recover. Take a moment. Again, this is pretty high intensity cardio, as well as a lower body burner. Third move, curtsy squat side lunge. There is no jump. How nice. So we will be going side to side with this one. Let's start with the right. So take your right leg back behind you. Curtsy, keep your chest up. And then step your right leg wide and sit back into a side lunge. So that's 1 rep, a little faster. Curtsy, side lunge. 2, curtsy, side lunge, 3. So we curtsy behind, we side lunge to the side, 4, 5, 6. Heart rate is still up there from those lunge hops. 7. It's all good. It's all good. We're in it together. 8, 9. We got one more this side. Super nice. Set yourself. Side 2. Let's go right to it. Left leg behind, curtsy, and then to the side. And if you're on your right instead of your left, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you're on your second side. 3. You can do any arms you like. 4, 5. Side 2 goes so quickly, doesn't it? 6, because we know what we're doing now. 7, chest up on that curtsy. 8, we got 2 more. You do lean forward like a speed skater on that side lunge. 1 more, so you lean, and then you're upright and you're done. Rest. Shake, shake. Scissor lunge switch. Then we have a longer rest interval. So this is going to go really fast. Jump, change your legs in space, like scissor jump switch. Let's start left foot forward, or I should say left side forward. I'm going to count each time we come back to the left side forward. So I'm counting on one side only. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We're ready. Here we go. Left foot forward, jump. 1, 2, explosive. 3, 4, strong, sharp. 5, halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more. And that's your 10. Rest, recover. Heart rate down. Keep moving around. You can move any way you like. It might be nice to grab a drink before we do it all again. Looking to take about 1 minute here. 1 minute of rest and recovery. So the more recovered, again, you can move any way feels good to you. Just make sure it's not too vigorous because we don't want the heart rate to soar during recovery. So the more we can recover well, the harder we can push when it's time to push. Whew. So here, we're really trying to let that heart rate drop before we crank it right back up again. That's the interval effect with this style of training. We have 10 seconds. Remember what we start with, squat and jump squat. So 1 air squat, 1 jump squat is 1 rep. Ready? And here we go. Squat and jump for 1. Squat again, jump again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Done with that. Little recovery. Again, the recoveries here are short, knowing that we get a big recovery when we're done with all 4 moves. Okay, so we're going to alternately step forward in our lunge and give a little hop. The hops do not need to be big. Take that pressure off yourself. Just a little bit of air is plenty. Let's start right leg forward. Here we go. Lunge and a hop, step it back. A lot of balance and control with this one. 1. Remember, we count on 1 leg only. 2, because what fun would it be if we counted each one? 3, 4, use your arms any way you like. 5, you're halfway. 6, keep it going. 7, 8, we got 2 more. 9, 1 and 1. There's 1. And last one. All right, recover. Keep in mind, this recovery is intentionally short. 10 more seconds. Curtsy squat, side lunge. Okay, so choose a leg. I won't even cue right and left, but choose a side and let's begin. Curtsy, side lunge. Okay, so you can, again, really do any arms that you like. Sometimes on that side lunge, I like to tap hand to foot. That can feel kind of sweet. You can also do like elbow towards knee. You can also just keep your hands in front of your chest the whole time for both. That's also quite nice. 6, 7, nice and steady. 8, full range of motion, best you can on that side lunge. 9, and 1 more. That's 10, short recovery, just to reset your feet, essentially. 5 seconds. Side 2, here we go. 1, 2, let's count on that side lunge. 3, again, work the range of motion for the inner thighs and inner hamstrings. 4, 5, halfway. 6, 7, 8, we've got 2 to go. 9, and 1 more. 10, okay, little recovery. Last one is the toughest, but it goes quickly. Little recovery. Scissor jumps. Doing that switch in the air. Let's start right foot forward this time. I'm going to count each time the right comes back to the forward position. So we're counting on one side, which is just the right. Going to 10. Okay, set and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, doing so good. 6, stay with it. 7, 8, 9, 1 more, and 10, done. All right, keep moving, heart rate down. Here, we should be a little bit breathless, maybe a whole lot breathless. Move any way you want. Take 1 whole minute to let that heart rate down. Grab a drink of water. Keep moving. We are doing that 1 more time through. Whew. Then, lucky us, we move into some upper body work. There's less cardio with that, less intense dynamic movement, more focused on strength and control, range of motion, coordination, all that good stuff. But again, the focus for that is going to be more above the hips. So core, arms, and shoulders. All right, take 15 more seconds. Grab a drink if you haven't already. And then we're going through this 1 more time. Okay, we're refreshed and ready to go. Set up to squat. Let's do 10 of them. I'm just going to bang them out. Here we go. Down and jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump a little higher now that you're good and warm. 7, 8, 9. Last one here. And that's 10. Very short recovery, as you know. As you know. Okay, alternating forward lunge with a hop, counting on one side only. Ready? Let's go left foot. Little hop, step back, reset, and right foot. So that's 1. So we're going to count each time we jump on the right for this final round. 2. But really all that's important is that we alternate. 3. Get what you can out of the jump. Again, it does not have to be big. 4. 5. 6. Doing so great. 7. I know it's catching up. Just hang in there. Keep alternating. 8. 9. We go 1 and 1. That's 10 right there. Recover. Very short recovery. Curtsy, side lunge. Again, choose a side to start on. Choose a side, any side. There's no wrong choice. Okay, ready for this? Begin. Curtsy, side lunge, and again, we'll count on the side lunge. So 1, 2, 3. That was 4. It's nice on these, isn't it? 5, not to jump. It's such a relief. 6, 7, 8. We got 2 to go. 9. We got 1 more. And here's 10. All right. Switch your feet or change your stance, whatever you need to get situated. And second side we go. Counting on the side lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway. That's 6, 7, 8. Get a good push off. These last 2, 9. One more time. And 10. All right, short little recovery. Just about 10 seconds. Back of your mat or back of your spot. All right, you know what this is. Let's just get it done. Start with left foot forward. Everything you can give me, then we rest, recover. Ready now? Go. 1, counting on the left side forward. 2, 3, 4, keep it up, keep it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, done. High five. All right, rest, recover, take a minute, move around, let your heart rate down, and grab a drink. We're coming back for upper body. Okay, so if you need a little bit more time to recover, get your heart rate down, make sure you hydrate a little bit, you can press pause and then jump back in. But right now, I'm going to get our timer started for our upper body set. First move, we are coming down onto the ground like a child pose with your toes tucked under. Lift your knees up. This is Pounce. Look forward and then pull yourself into plank and tuck one knee to your chest. Back into Pounce, hover your knees, other knee, tuck in plank, and here we go. So it's a Pounce to knee tuck. Pounce to knee tuck. This is the whole move. We are doing 6 moves, 45 seconds each. We do get a little bit of a rest in between for 15 seconds. Warming up those abs and shoulders. Almost there. 3, 2, time. All right, come down. You have 15 seconds. We're doing a down dog frogger with a spider monkey jump switch. There's a lot to that. Just go with me. So let's do 3 down dog frogger, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3 spider monkey lunge jump switch. Here we go. So down dog frogger, 1, down dog frogger, 2, one more time. Now from your down dog, bring your left foot outside your left hand. Jump switch. 1, 2, 3. Back to down dog. Let's do 3 frogger. So that's the pattern. Down dog, frogger. It's one of the only times we jump in this set. Okay, now right foot, outside right hand. Jump switch your lunge, go. 3, 2, 1. Down dog frogger. We're almost done. Let's see if we can get one more here. And time. Okay. Next one. There is no jumping. We have a more complex movement. Whew. So come into your plank position. We're going to sweep the left leg long out to the side. Left leg sweep. Tap the floor by your hand. Step behind you. And then take your right leg up. Go again. Left leg swing. Step behind. Right leg lift. Same side. This is all same side. Keep going. It is a little bit more complex. So if you need to stop the video, watch the video, and then rewind and join back in, I encourage you to do that. Once you see it a few times, once you try it a few times, it's pretty intuitive, but it takes a couple tries to feel it. Last one there. Come down and rest. We're resting between sides. Then we're going on side 2. So you certainly don't have to turn yourself around. I'm just doing that for the camera. Ready to go. Right side sweeps forward. High plank to begin. And here we go. Right side sweep. Step behind. Left leg lift. And repeat. Sweep. And lift. Keep going. 45 seconds. So with this one, you really have to focus and concentrate. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot to control. Almost done. Time. Ooh, excellent. 15 seconds. Okay, next move. We have Breakdancer Burpee. So for this one, let's start standing and we'll jump back into a push-up. 1 push-up and then forward into a burpee. Into a bear. And then kick through other side. That's your breakdancer. Then go back to a plank and back up to stand. Little jump. Back again. Push up. Forward bear. Kick through. Breakdancer. Kick through. Breakdancer. Back to plank. Up to stand. Jump. Let's do one more. Push up. Bear. Kick through. Kick through. Again, that's your break dancer. Plank and done. That's a good one. You're done with jumping moves. We have a half kneeling side bend. So come to a tall kneel. Take one leg straight out. Doesn't matter which one. Hands behind your head. Side bend. Side bend. Go side to side, please. So this one, we let the heart rate down. We stabilize. We work range of motion. Really focusing in on the sides of the body. So that's abdominals, especially abdominal obliques, but it's also the two sides of your spine. So your spinal erector muscles and your QL muscles are working. Time. We go second side. Tall kneel, step out, hands to head, and begin side bends. Controlling it in both directions. Getting a good, strong contraction each time you crunch your side body. Closing the space of that low side waist, bringing your rib, the base of your rib cage, lowest ribs, towards your hip bones. 5 seconds. And time. All right, take a little recovery here. We have a pullover sit up into an alternating crab. Please do watch this one and try a few before you join me, because it is a more, again, complex movement pattern. Here we go. So we're down, we pull over, sit up, hands behind, and then opposite hand to toe kick. Let's try it again. I'm going to stay on the same side here. I'm going to do one more this side, and then check it out. Changing sides, which is harder than it sounds. But now we're going to stay on side 2, opposite hand to toe, in that crab kick. So in crab kick, hips are up. Support arm is trying to be straight. Almost there. Time. All right. Spin yourself around. We're going to do all of these moves one more time. So our first move is pounce to knee tuck and plank. Ready in 3. Let's come to plank. 2. Start with a knee tuck. And then go back into pounce. Other side knee tuck. So we don't have to go too fast here to really feel it. Make sure you're breathing. We only have to go through these upper body moves twice. So this is your second, but also final round for today. Almost there. Time. All right, little recovery. Down dog frogger with those 3 spider monkey jump switch lunges. That's a mouthful, but I think you remember it. So let's start in down dog and do 3 froggers. One more frogger. From your down dog, right foot, outside right hand, jump switch for 3. 3, 2, 1, down dog, frogger go. Get your feet all the way up there. All right, spider monkey lunge switch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, down dog, frogger go. You're almost done. Can you do 2 more? One more, one more. Time. All right, that's a tough one. 15 seconds. We got our plank combo here. Leg sweep, step behind. Let's start in plank, left leg sweep, step behind, kick your right leg. Keep going. What's so nice with the timer is we don't have to count anything. So you can go at any pace that suits you. Just want to keep going. Fill that 45 seconds. Time. All right. Going right to side 2 for that one. Set up. Plank. And sweep to step. And then kick. When that leg sweeps up to the top, go as high as you can towards your hand or beyond. So you're really working a big range there. Still breathing, still focused, still working. Time. Awesome job. That one is done forever or until we see it down the line. But we're done for today. Breakdancer burpee. Stand up. We're going to jump back for a push-up in 3, 2. Here we go. Push up. Up to bear. Breakdancer. Breakdancer. Plank. Jump up. Go again. Push up. Bear. Breakdancer 1. Breakdancer 2. Plank again. And to the top. At the top, you can keep your arms down. You can lift your arms up. Whatever you like. It's your day. It's your burpee. Make it fun for yourself. Keep it going. Oh, and we're done. Time. Awesome job with that. I know that's a tough one. All right, tall kneel. We're going to let the heart rate down a little. Work on that side bend. Hands behind head. Good. Side to side. Control it. So you control it, you slow down. You let your heart rate down a little. But you feel for that really nice deep side body contraction. And hands are behind head, not because it looks nice, but because it adds the weight of your arms. Time. Take a short little 15 seconds there. Let's get set up. Side 2. Hands behind your head. Ready? 3, 2, and begin. Again, just looking to mobilize while we strengthen. So you're working to your biggest range with this side bend, whatever you, again, feel good about, whatever you can control. But then within that range, we're getting a really big concentric contraction. That means we shorten muscle fiber. So you get a good squeeze each time, and you pull yourself back up. Time. Nice work with that one. Okay, Last thing we're doing, come onto your back. We're going to try this one again. This is the toughest one. Well, there's a lot of tough ones, but this is probably the toughest for your brain. You're on your back. Let's try it. Pull up or sit up, excuse me. Bend one leg, kick the other one in the air. Here we go. Now we're going to stay on that one side just a little longer. Okay, switching sides. There's that moment. There's that moment where your nervous system goes, what? But give yourself a few repetitions. I think you'll get it. Almost there. That's your last one. Awesome. All right. We are complete with that series. Come on up. Shake it out. Grab yourself a drink. We are into some cardio sets. Okay, so we have a push here. It's about a 12-minute set, but we've got it broken into several different formats and some nice chunks. So we will have little rest breaks in between. It's going to go quite quickly. It's going to be a lot of fun, but we will be jumping around pretty much this whole time. So a little high-intensity cardio boost. All right, so first move is a power skip, just like when you were a kiddo. We're just going to skip, okay? So you've got 20 seconds of skipping. We're doing 4 rounds, 10 seconds in between. That's the deal. Ready? Here we go. So you can skip like this. This is great. Right here. If you'd like to take an arm up, makes it a little bigger, a little higher heart rate there. I'm going to give you another option for the next round. Time, all right, 10 seconds. This option is to skip yourself forward and backward. Use the space that you've got. So you travel it. Again, that's optional. So you don't have to travel. You could skip in place like we just did, or you can move through space. Make it as big as you'd like. Make it as small as you'd like. It is only 20 seconds though. Time. Okay. Ready to go again? Ready or not? Here we go. Now, if you would like to just skip around freestyle, that's pretty fun too. So you're just using whatever space you've got. Skip it out, skip it out. You can go forward, you can go backward, have some fun with it, and time. So one more round like that, any way you want to do it. It is all you. 3, 2, 20 seconds, we're going. The bigger you skip, like the higher you jump and the bigger the arms, the more you're going to feel your heart rate coming up. There's more cardio there. Time. All right. So that was your first move done. We have our next move. Now this one is a little bit more complex. So what we have is a cross-country skier into a jump squat with a turn. So it's a 180 turn, or actually it's probably more 90-degree turn. Okay, so this is what's happening. We're going ski, 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 and then we turn to the side and jump into a squat, return to the center, ski, 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 jump and squat. So it's 3-to-1 ratio. As always with everything here, if you're not quite sure what's happening, then please watch the video a few times, try a couple moves, and then jump in for me with the timings. So let's get ready to go. Ski, ski, ski. 3, 2, 1. Jump to the side. Jump to the other side. There is a little bit of timing here, obviously. As I said, it's a more complex move. So give yourself a few rounds to try it. to learn it, time. But once you get the feel of it, you don't have to overthink. You just go. Second round, second set, begin. Just keep thinking 3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2, 1, jump. Yeah? And if it ends up being 4, 2, 1, jump, or 4, 3, 2, 1, time, that's fine. So you can do 3, you can do 4. Don't overthink it. We're halfway there. Skier into that jump squat. Keep going. Doing great. Time. Recover. Ready to go again. 3, 2, and begin. Time. We have one more. Oh, we do not. That was it. Ha! Nice. Okay. Let your heart rate down. We have one more cardio move. This is, again, a jumping squat. So just resetting our timer to go 20-10, 4 rounds. So this one, we do a little cross ankle. So you do a crisscross, land in a squat. And then when we come up, we crisscross the other way. So each time, crossing the opposite ankle. You have 5 seconds and we go. Start any cross you want. So you cross, drop, squat. Ready? Begin. Crisscross, squat. Crisscross, squat. So it's still a jumping squat like the previous move, but it's not nearly as demanding mentally or physically. Here where we drop out into a squat, time, recover, where we drop out into a squat and pop up. It's called a pop squat. So I call these crisscross pop squats. Ready to go again? Let's go. Let's do it. Remember, in all squats, you want to drop your hips, not your chest. So keep your chest up, but drop your bum low. And then you come high at the top, all the way up. Time, halfway, 2 more. Breathe, breathe. 3, 2, here we go. Nice and strong, nice and dynamic now. Keep it explosive. Time, we have one more. One more. We are going to see all 3 moves again. Don't be sad. It's not over. Here we go. Let's do this first. Crisscross, pop squat, and go. Almost there. 5 seconds. This is it. For now. 3, 2, and time. Okay, guys. So, as you know, if you've been working out with me, we have our chicken that says we're done. Sweet. All right, we're coming back for a little more cardio. Okay, so the cardio is half done. That was the hard half because we were learning everything. Now we get the easy half where we get to repeat everything. Okay, so let's come back into our space. We're ready to rock. Back to those skips. What we have now, my friends, is 30 seconds. And we're going through these as a circuit 3 times. So we're going to skip for 30 seconds in 3, 2, here we go. Skip it out. Any arms you like, any pattern you like. I kind of like going backwards sometimes. It's a little confusing, but it's pretty fun. Again, you can just focus on power if you want to and skip in place and just get as much explosive height as you possibly can. So that's a very valid way to work with this one. But if you have space and you want to travel time, then that's what you do. So you choose. So we've got our 1, 2, 3 ski and then jump 90 degrees. Ready? Here we go. And you can do any arms you like with this. I think of it as like a cross-country skier. And we take that into our side squat, or side-facing squat, I should say. Time. All right, crisscross pop squat. No doubt you remember this one. We just did it. We're doing it again. Ready? Go. Nice and simple. Simple does not mean easy. This is not easy. We are huffing and puffing, but we're getting through it. We're starting to feel pretty lively. Hopefully, I hope you're starting to feel awake. Are you awake? Are you awake out there? I think you are. If you're still with me, I know you are. Time. That's round 1 done. Round 2 is coming. Are you ready to skip with me? In 3, 2, 1. We are skipping. Here we go. Travel or not, it is your choice. Can also just stay in place. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. So can you work a little more power or a little more distance? What can you do? Time. Nice. Nice. 3 skiers, jump face the side in a squat. Ready? 3, 2, go. Just stay nice and light, nice and bouncy. Put a little spring into that step here. Doesn't matter if you mess it up a little. Just keep going. Time. Crisscross, pop squat. 3, 2, let's get it done. Here we go. So sitting way back in that squat, hips down, chest up. I'll show you a few from the side. It's very much like that Frogger. So think hips down, chest up. Time, recover. Round 2 done. Round 3, last round. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna dive right in, get it finished, and here we go. Check it out, guys. After this final cardio push, we just have a little bit of abs, and we are done for today. So let's really turn up the volume here. Give it everything you've got, knowing it is your last minute plus, little over a minute, but that's it for your intense cardio. Time. Awesome. 3 skiers, 90-degree turn. Here we go. Again, try to have fun, play with it a little bit, make it big. Make it exuberant and jubilant. That's really what it's about. That's why we're here, right? Time. We have our very last crisscross pop squat. 3. Are you ready? 2. Here we go. Again, nice and quick, nice and sharp, nice and strong. Make it explosive. After this, we recover. 10 seconds. Go, go, go. Time. Okay, move around. Walk it off just like Coach said. Grab a drink of water. That was your chicken. I don't know if you heard it, but the chicken says your cardio is finished and we're just moving on to abs. Let's get that recovery first. Take 1 minute here. Okay, so we have 3 moves, but we are doing one of those on each side of the body, right and left. It's a bilateral movement. So we have 4 intervals, but 3 movements. We're starting our core finisher in elbow plank. So come and join me in your elbow plank. We're going to do a wide knee tuck. Ready? And begin. So from your elbow plank, bring your knee wide towards your outer shoulder. And actually, factually tap your arm if you're able. Each time you step back to a really good, strong plank position, using your straight leg like crazy. So we get very distracted by this bent knee going wide, but don't forget the straight leg is working really hard here. Almost done. Time. Side elbow plank with a hip dip. Come on one elbow. Again, doesn't matter which because we'll switch. Side elbow plank, and then just hip goes down, hip goes up. So with your top arm, you can hold your hip, you can hold your head, you can take your arm straight up in the air. So really it's just the side waist contracting in a side bend, much like those high kneeling side bends. We do 30 seconds for everything. So time, let's flip around or flip over, whatever works for your space. Second side, ready to go. And begin. So hips go down and up. It's a pretty short lever range here, short range of motion, but it's quite intense because it is so small. It's concentrated. You're also going to feel maybe your outer hip because that's working. You're going to feel your arm and shoulder because they are supporting you. So it is a total body move, even though we're putting it in the category of core. All right, time. Come onto your back. Reverse crunch. This is where we lift our hips up. So you can have your arms by your side. If you're working with a yoga mat, you can actually grab your yoga mat and then lift your hips and slowly roll back down. Try to slow it down on the way down. Not easy, but that's what we're trying for. Time, come back up. Ready for your elbow planks. Wide tucks are first and begin. Again, trying to get knee to outer shoulder, actually touching if you're able. Deep contraction of the side waist. So all these moves are shorter in range, but with that comes the concentration, the intensity of muscle contraction. Time. hip dips. I'm going to start on my opposite side, because why not? Sure. Ready? And begin. Top arm wherever you want it. Just down and up you go. Really press as high as you can at the top each time. Flip it around or turn it around. Set. And begin. Almost. Good time. Come on your back. We've got those reverse crunches, hips going up. Ready? And begin. Again, really work to control it on the way down. Fighting gravity there. Time. Come on up. One more round. So just one more time through for all of these. And we are finished. Here we go. Wide elbow plank tuckers here. Nice steady breathing. Helps to exhale, tuck. Time. Side elbow plank, hip dip. Set up. Here we go. Core is a really nice way to close out a workout like this. We get to decrease the heart rate, catch up with ourselves a little bit, and really burn out some of these smaller trunk muscle groups. And really, who doesn't enjoy working core, right? The more, the better. Time. Second side for that. Set. Here we go. Again, just breathe and focus. Get a good, strong contraction every time. Time. Come on your back. Get set. And begin. Here we go. Very last push for your workout today. Just give this all your focus. All right. Time. So take a moment on your back. Just reach your arms overhead. Extend your legs out. Whew, we are complete with that for today, my friends. So give yourself a moment here. Let's take a bend of the knees. And then feet and legs very wide so that as you windshield wiper side to side, your inside leg has some space to dip down. That way your legs aren't running into each other. So wide legs, staggered stance, and you can go any pace here. Just give yourself a moment to transition, to say goodbye to all that hard work. But of course, as we say goodbye, we're not really severing that connection or that experience. Like, we absorb it, we integrate all that we just did, and we take it with us into the rest of the day. Here, find middle, hug your knees in. So it's probably more accurate to say that we're making a conscious, like a mindful transition, a mindful transition. So we store up all that we just did, all that nice energy that we generated, and we take it with us. Good. So you are super welcome to stay on your mat, continue with some stretching, do anything that feels good to you to close out your movement session for today. But I'm going to leave you here with a heartfelt bunch of gratitude, a drenched sweat, right? And a whole lot of rejuvenation. So I hope you're feeling great. I know that I'm feeling good off of this one. And thank you again. I will see you next time. Bye.